Subtle manipulation is the art of control without the courtesy of honesty that feels suspiciously pointed, and the well-timed compliment designed to steer your choices. Ever notice how "I'm just helping you" often means "I'm controlling you"? They always have your best interests at heart, right after their own. Manipulators are like magicians. They distract with one hand while taking from the other. "Trust me" is their favorite spell, just before they twist your reality. They'll call it feedback, but somehow, it only ever benefits them. Watch out for those who know what's best. It's usually best for their agenda. The silent treatment? It's their version of playing chess. Your emotions are just pawns. "Oh, you thought that compliment was sincere? Cute." They're just softening you up for the guilt trip. Beware of the "if you really love me" card. It's the oldest trick in the book of control. They'll say, "I'm just joking," to mask 1,000 little daggers of truth. Keep an eye out for the friend who always needs help, but is mysteriously absent when you do. Manipulation 101. Blame you for reacting to their bad behavior, then call it overreacting. They're not gaslighting. You just remember it wrong, apparently. Their generosity comes with an invisible price tag: your independence. Ever notice how their advice always steers you toward choices that benefit them? "I didn't mean it like that" is manipulator code for "I got caught." They love a good pity party, as long as you're hosting it for them. Emotional blackmail? Oh no, they prefer to call it love. Their apologies are masterpieces, empty words painted with faux sincerity. They'll frame their selfishness as selflessness and hope you don't notice the cracks. "I only want what's best for you." Translation: as long as it doesn't inconvenience me. They're experts in rewriting history, casting themselves as the victim in every scenario. Don't let their tears fool you. Crocodiles are excellent actors. They'll praise you just enough to keep you hooked, but never enough to set you free. Oh, and their subtle digs? Just constructive criticism, of course. Watch how they twist compromise into a synonym for "you give, I take." Their honesty conveniently overlooks their own flaws. They'll weaponize your empathy while playing the role of the misunderstood hero. Their selflessness has a suspicious tendency to put you last. They'll disguise their guilt-tripping as concern because guilt is their favorite currency. You're not imagining it. They really do get defensive when you set boundaries. They thrive on making you question your reality while selling theirs as the ultimate truth. Their favorite trick? Turning your strengths into weaknesses in the name of love. Ever notice how their problems are always bigger than yours, no matter what? They'll steal your ideas and gift-wrap them as their own brilliance. "I was just joking" is their get-out-of-accountability card. The silent treatment? It's their way of teaching you a lesson. Watch out for their charm. It's just manipulation in a tailored suit. They'll twist support into a leash, tightening it whenever you stray. Their compliments are like poison candy, sweet at first but bitter underneath. They'll position themselves as the hero while casting you as the perpetual problem. Ever feel guilty for saying no? Congratulations, you've met a master manipulator. They'll pretend ignorance while executing their calculated moves. Manipulators love gray areas. It's easier to blur the lines of accountability. Their suggestions often sound suspiciously like commands. They'll spin your vulnerabilities into weapons, then claim they're just protecting you. I can't believe you'd think that about me. Classic deflection, expertly delivered. They thrive in chaos, as long as they're the ones controlling the narrative. They'll promise the moon, deliver dust, and blame you for expecting stars. Notice how their open-mindedness closes the moment you disagree? After all I've done for you is their trump card in the manipulation deck. They'll turn compassion into a chain to keep you tied down. Their loyalty ends where their convenience begins. And when all else fails, they'll play the victim, because in their story, they're always the hero.